President Obama did several recess appointments the other day. Not only Richard Cordray for the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, but also he nominated 3 people to the National Labor Relations Board. The Republicans flipped out over this. They're like, how could you? First of all, the National Labor Relations Board is way too friendly to labor. That was one of their charges. It's the National Labor Relations Board. They're like, oh, these guys are pro-union, pro-labor. How could they? That's the whole point. So, of course, in fact, the Republicans have been trying to shut it down by not allowing any of the nominees to go forward. So 2 of the nominees that he put forward, he had just nominated a couple of days ago. So Republicans have got their hair on fire over that. Oh, you didn't even give us a chance. Well, how about the 3rd guy? You blocked all the nominees for over a year now. What made us think that you wouldn't continue to block the 2 new guys? Besides which, you have no leg to stand on because you've been blocking the other guy forever. The one that he also did a recess appointment for that same National Labor Relations Board. So they're so full of it. In fact, even Chief Justice John Roberts, who's as conservative as you can get, has said that the National Labor Relations Board should be allowed to function, and you've got to be able to do recess appointments so that it continues to function. Because if there's only 2 guys on the board, they don't have enough quorum to continue, which is exactly what the Republicans want, because they don't want to help labor in this country. That's the middle class. That's the working guy. They're against the working guy. They're for the rich guy, the top 1%. They're like, oh, damn it, labor. Helping them would be terrible. That's like most of the country. No, 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 no. We want to shut it down. So President Obama said, yeah, not going to happen, all right? I'm not going to allow you to shut this National Labor Relations Board down. The reason he did it just now is because one of the guys was stepping down, and then they wouldn't have had quorum anymore. They would have had only 2 guys, which was the Republican plan all along. So he said, no, I'm going to appoint them all. And what have we been saying as progressives? If you fight strong, you win, right? And all the time we would hear, oh, no, wait, you can't do the recess appointments. Really? He just did them. What happened? Nothing. Oh, the Republicans criticize him. So what? They're the opposing party. Of course they're going to criticize him. In fact, every article I have read about these recess appointments uses words like strong, bold, aggressive. Are those the kind of words you want attached to you if you're running for president? Or if you are the president? Of course! Progressives have been right all along on this. If you take the fight to the Republicans, you win. You don't lose. So all those excuses of, oh, there's nothing we can do was nonsense. Remember all the Obama supporters forever saying, what could he do? He's got to work with Congress. It's all Congress's fault. If we gave him 80 senators or 2,000 representatives that were all Democrats, then he could do something. It turns out, no, you don't need Congress. Oh, you're not confirming my nominees? Well, that's a sad day for you because I just did a recess appointment and they're all in. How do you like me now? Say something again, and I'll appoint someone else and do a recess appointment on him, too. Go ahead. Go for a bathroom break, and I'll do a recess appointment. You want to keep crying about how I did a recess appointment and we weren't in recess for 10 days? I got Supreme Court decisions. I got the 11th Circuit saying there is absolutely no time restriction on when I can do recess appointments. And that decision was asked for by the Bush administration. By the way, you know who else did recess appointments for the National Labor Relations Board, this specific issue? The last 3 Republican presidents, including the legendary Ronald Reagan. In fact, he did more recess appointments than Barack Obama has for the National Labor Relations Board. So the Republicans are full of crap. You do what you need to do, and then you take the fight to them with the facts on your side. So that's what the president has done here, and that's why he's won on this issue and looks much more presidential, got the job done. It worked in terms of policy, and it worked in terms of politics exactly as we've been saying all along.